Scorpio reading for Jupiter Retrograde. What can you expect? What you need to know. It's going to be about 15 minutes. And I want to thank you, Scorpio, for your like, share, subscribe. Your basically your overall support. If you like these types of readings, uh, you know, comment. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like in regards to this, and I'll see what I can do. And I have a lot of other videos on my channel too, if you're interested in that, check them out. On just metaphysics and also other readings. So, alright, let's get this started. Alright, so what can Scorpio expect in regards to Jupiter retrograde for 2022? What can Scorpio expect for Jupiter retrograde 2022? What can Scorpio expect for Jupiter retrograde 2022? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Might be the same person, I don't know. What can Scorpio expect for Jupiter retrograde 2022? Page of Earth. Dependable, patient, successful, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So these are really good energies during this retrograde, I'm telling you, because a lot of people are getting stuff about expansion and moving on. So that's something about, I say this in most of my videos in regards to Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter is all about expansion. It's a planet of expansion. So it basically rules the ninth house in astrology, which is foreign travel, foreign land, expansion of studies, expansion of consciousness. It's good to look at it. If you do a natal chart, you can find out more exactly where that is, where your natal Jupiter retrograde is, or Jupiter is. But when it retrogrades, it goes to more of internal. So it's like things that you want to expand on, like deep inside of your soul, like soul lessons. That's what that has to do with. And so basically you'll just feel driven to do stuff at this time and feel pretty much good energetically. So we're also dealing with the Lionsgate portal, which is a great time for manifestation. A lot of you might be seeing 888 or 48s. The 8s represent money coming in or money going out, just basically overall abundance. So let's see what I can tell you about the Page of Earth. The page is Page energy is more of a youthful energy, can be immature. You're dealing with Earth, so this represents Earth signs or Earth situations. Earth signs basically Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All right, so when it comes to situations that you might be, can expect at this time, it's good news about financial matters is coming soon. Your plans move successfully forward at a steady pace. You may adopt a new interest or passion. So when you're dealing with people during this cycle, a youth who's a student or who enjoys studying, someone who can be optimistic, but still realistic about what can be accomplished. Successful, dependable, patient, frugal, and trustworthy. And additional meanings of this card: doing your own research, wisdom beyond one's years, a return to school, materialism. So basically all things in regards to expansion is what you're expecting, and what this card and what this reading is showing. Basically the general energy or the theme of it. So at this time, don't pass it by. Don't be naive, and don't, and if you're the type of person that's skeptical about things like this, or believing in certain things, this is an excellent time to expand on something that you want to in your life, especially in heart matters, love, whatever. So if you get those opportunities, make sure you follow through with it. Alright, so let me see what else I got for you. Alright, what else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? Seems like your energy is a little bit stagnant, Scorpio. You might want to do an energy flush or do some chakra cleansing, cleansing bowls, or get you some sage or something, because there's not much coming out for your energies. What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? Might have to cut this reading short. Ain't nothing coming out for you. What else does Scorpio need to know for Jupiter retrograde? It's too many came out. Yeah, your energy is definitely stagnant, so I'd look into that if I were you. Alright, so King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So basically all about balance. And so with the King of Air is basically, this could be an air sign in your life, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And so the Kings are like the most mature counterpart or version of that sign or that energy. So it could, when you're dealing with air, this could be ideas. This could be your level or maturity, your maturity level in regards to how you think, where you are mentally, or it could be somebody around you that you know. So King of Air, and it usually deals with the masculine energy. So and this can be, it can be a female too, in a female body, but still have a masculine energy. All right, so in regards to situations during Jupiter retrograde for this card, you may receive valuable advice from an intelligent professional. That's me, by the way, just to let you know. No, I'm joking, but, it could be somebody else. It can be me too. So it's important that your decisions be fair and equitable to all involved. Don't hesitate to consult a third party if necessary, yet speak your mind with confidence. In regards to a person that you may be dealing with during this time, a person who's at the top of his or her field, especially in intellectual areas such as law, science, or business, someone who's an excellent speaker and is known for the ability to be objective and diplomatic, brilliant, authoritative, impartial, professional, balanced, and motivational. So this could be you too, because most Scorpios that I know have definitely made it, in regards to some type of success, or have their own business, or they've been, somewhat famous. I've met several that are like that. So, at this time you may be wanting to display that energy, or you may feel bored and you're wanting to, show what you got. Basically let your light shine. What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What other messages does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? What else does Scorpio need to know during Jupiter retrograde? So, Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Shit, sorry about that. All right, so that's good advice, but let me get you some more on it. So basically, the queens are going to deal with the more mature feminine energy in tarot, and so Earth again is it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It can also be Scorpio. Your opposite is Taurus, so it could be the Earth element within you. A lot of times we identify with these certain elements such as air and fire, or earth and water, but the counterpart also exists within us, and usually our shadow self, or sometimes it could be the best part of us. So in regards to situations, remember to enjoy time with other people. You have much to give, whether to family, friends, or those less fortunate. Handle any challenges with understanding and warmth, but also with confidence and resourcefulness. Someone who cares about others and is quick to lend a hand. A person who's warm, creative, intelligent, and able to efficiently solve problems. Unselfish, family-oriented, sensible, excellent, with money down to earth, yet enjoys beautiful things. So this could be, again, you or somebody around you. Just keep your mind open about that. Additional meanings are prosperity, a sensible approach, a green thumb, a love of children and animals. So some of you Scorpios may be, into gardening, things like that, especially if you with the Earth counterpart within your energy. You might be married to an Earth sign that is that way, or your mother or father. It could manifest in many different ways. It just depends what resonates. So, what else does Scorpio need to know in regards to Jupiter retrograde? What can they expect? What else does Scorpio need to know? So you got two different ones. Some of you might be, you got the Hermit card. Hold on, I'll put them in front of the camera. You got the Hermit card, which is 9, so it represents like, humanitarian. It can represent charitable organizations, things like that. Spend time in quiet, meditation, spiritual, teaching, self-discovery. So some of you might be in this field, or you could be, thinking about getting, meeting someone that is like this. They can help you out during this, during this time. The Hermit card just, it's more about solitude, and what we find and what we learn in solitude is that we learn much about ourselves. So many people are afraid to wander from the crowd, or don't basically do everything that everyone else does. And so when you're spending time in this, it allows you to heal and allows you to understand yourself and basically everything else that you need to know about yourself and what's going on. So I'll give you some more information on that. The card signals that you benefit from spending time alone, listening to your inner voice. Meditation is essential, as the path to enlightenment is an inner journey. Be silent and experience the joy that comes from seeking the truth of your own heart. Learn to feel comfortable in your own company. After all, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And it's so true, too, because so many people that I've actually dated in the past, they couldn't even ride in a vehicle or sit alone in their home without having music or something like it on, because they didn't want to listen to their own inner voice or their own, intuition, just because they were either judging themselves, it was like negative self-talk, or they just couldn't do it. And once you get that under control and actually spend that time and meditate and things like that, you will find that there's a lot of peace in being alone. You don't have to deal with all the drama. Some people like the drama because they get bored, but me personally, it shifts. But the more peaceful I am, the more peace I enjoy. And so this card also signifies spiritual teaching, so it can mean that you have wisdom to impart to others, or that perhaps it's time for you to find a spiritual teacher. Sharing wisdom is part of your spiritual journey, especially right now. So Scorpio, you need to think about that, because there could be a lot of wisdom, based on your life experiences that could help another, thrive. So additional meanings of this card: good advice, finding or becoming a mentor, self-discovery, reevaluation of plans, going on a spiritual quest. So with the expansion of Jupiter, like I said, when it's retrograde, it's basically bringing out how you feel internally, spiritually, soulfully, emotionally. So when that happens, you can find yourself going on paths like this. So it might be a time to expand your consciousness and expand on your spiritual studies and help someone else do the same. To me, there's nothing more fulfilling than helping another in regards to that. Service to others really is fulfilling in a lot of ways, as long as you don't let somebody, take advantage of you. So this card, the card is represented by Archangel Raziel. Offers sage advice to spiritual seekers, including guidance and esoteric concepts, interpretation of your sleeping dreams and past life memories. Call upon Raziel to help you find the richness that comes from meditation and spending time alone and spending time in meditation. So, all right, and the other card that came out for you, I might end this after this, is Six of Fire. Victory, good news is on the way, public recognition, and awards. Damn, camera keeps falling over. Sorry about that. So, again, with the expansion of Jupiter, all this is very plausible. It's something that's, a lot of people are seeing, and a lot of people can benefit from. So, take advantage of this energy at this time. And it may be something that you can't deny. It could be something in your life that's just so prevalent and so just, an inner fire that's driving you to the point of that you just have to go with it. Go with the flow and don't fight it off. But, don't waste this energy, because it's a very good energy. Most people are not even, they don't even realize these transits and these cycles we have. So with this card, it's basically saying, bravo, this is a time of great achievement and success. People think highly of you and your reputation is excellent. You made good decisions and worked hard. There may be some sort of public acknowledgement of your contributions, or you may be given an award for your achievements. Good news is on its way. It could be a promotion or a new job offer. So additional meanings of this card: it's victory, feeling good about yourself, and good fortune. So all good energy, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you have any questions about this reading or would like to book a personal, all that will be in the description box of my videos. I haven't put them in all of them just because uh, some of them are basically, you know, they tell you what you need to know. But if you are interested in that, you can go to my About section. That gives you information on how to contact me, as well as the majority of my videos have that in the description box. So uh, just to let you know. But for the ones that tuned in, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your month. Thanks.